Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I got some Ghost Recon in the background for my commentary. It's Wildlands. I just cleared this. I think they're just looking for some guy, and I don't fucking remember. I recorded this so long ago. Well, I hope you guys enjoy. I'm here to address some things that might be changing in the YouTube channel. I'm not in the Milsim that I was in before. Something happened. It's hard to go into detail. The Milsim just decided to disband over some incidents. Communication was getting a little bad. Leadership was all over the place, and it was struggling. It's sad because I tried to help it a lot. A lot of people did, not just me. But it disbanded, and therefore I'll be making a new Milsim with two of my friends from that Milsim. You might know them. Their name is Teddy and Fear. Teddy I played with in the last op. That was, believe it or not, the last op in that Milsim. So it was fun doing aviation and all that. But the new Milsim that we'll be doing will be based on the Marine Corps. We're not sure if we're going to add vehicles yet. We're going to focus on building our infantry first, because we need a strong infantry before we can branch off to other things. That's the problem with the other Milsim. They kind of branched off to multiple things very quickly, and they didn't have like this. They were just taking people out of first platoon. For first platoon, they would take people out, put them in aviation or armor, and it's not a bad thing. Our aviation armor are amazing, but when you take them out, you don't have any infantry. We weren't recruiting. It just kind of fell downhill. And aviation and armor, that's stuff that you do later. You gotta focus on your infantry first. Our basic training with us recruiting people will be a lot different than what they did. What they did was basically the same thing that the military does. Teaching, breaching, clearing, all that. That's great. It's great tactics. It helps out so much. But what we're gonna do is do attack and defend with them, with a squad leader that is say Fear. Fear's gonna be our squad leader for them. He'll be leading the recruits, and they have to attack an objective. And Op 4, like me and Teddy, will have to defend it. And if the recruits can listen to the squad lead, follow orders, and complete the mission, even if they don't complete the mission, if they still can follow orders and do very well, they'll make it easy like that. After their basic training, we'll get their MOS, then we'll send them off to infantry school, which is not really like a big infantry school. We're just teaching them what formations are, the different formations, how to breach a room, firearm remover, just the basic stuff that they would teach in basic training. But we're not trying to bore them with all that information on the first day. Like, that's a lot. That's why some recruits were still, even after they passed in the last Milsim, they don't know what the fuck going on. They weren't that great at cleaning buildings. I mean, but anyways, like, it's Battlefield. If you know that there's an enemy in that building, frag it. You don't even need to clear it. Just throw a frag in there. There's no civilians in there unless you're running hostage ops. Just frag it. Why would you even stack up and go in there and get shot? But back to the MOSs. After you finish infantry school quotations. They'll go to their MOSs and we'll teach them, like, say if they want to be, I'll put up the MOSs on the screen. We have squad leader, which would be a grenadier, corpsman, medic, basically, but in marine. Combat engineer, machine gunner, and marksman. And marksman's new. We wanted to add that because he will be able to have a DMR and run like claymores and explosives, and he'll help the squad out, but he'll have a longer range weapon for the longer range targets. In the last Milsim, the only way that you can use a DMR is if you passed recon school or recon training. And I understand, but infantry can use DMRs too. It's not just recon. Like, recon should be strictly snipers, and that's what we were using when I did recon training. Only snipers, no DMRs, as if I can remember. Yeah. Oh, the fucking rebels ruined that attack. I tried to do everything stealthy, but back to what I was saying. We didn't use any DMRs. It was all snipers. So they should have marksmen, and they would do their own training, and they'll make it. That's an MLS. I don't really think it's an MLS in the real life. They just have it. They can run it. But in our Milsim we'll use marksman. Also, I wanted to do this commentary because I never really get to talk about like my background on the Milsims, or just Milsim in general. That last Milsim was my first Milsim I was ever in. I'm new to all this. I'm enjoying it a lot. It's so much fun. So bear with me if some of my callouts are just fucked, like not right at all. It is a video game. Sorry, I had to pause the audio. My dog was barking, but it is a video game, and I like to try to keep it as serious and realistic as I can. So I will be learning how to call out better. That's one thing in infantry school that we're gonna focus on: callouts. Oh my god, callouts have to be perfect. It helps your team so much if you can call out exactly where the enemy is. So on infantry school, we're gonna focus on that a lot. Back to the recruiting process, we're not gonna just gain mass amounts of people in like 2 weeks. Each squad leader will pick one recruit. That one recruit will be in their squad after they do the training, BCT, if they make it. So it's like you're only picking like 4 or 6 people each BCT, and some of them might not even make it, like 2 of them, because you know we're not picking people that talk out of line, or if they just don't want to be there, they just mess around. We're not keeping them there. Kick them out. There's no reason to. So yeah, so usually 4 people each recruitment, and that's not bad. That's good. So 4 people each recruitment. Hopefully we can fill up maybe 4 squads in the next month and a half, and then really start having 2 squads versus each other, for like trainings and all that. So I apologize if my mic sounds weird. I don't really have a good mic, and it kind of does this loud, like, screeching sound whenever it gets really high pitched. But I just wanted to talk about why you guys might be seeing a new Milsim called the Devil Dogs, because that's what we're gonna be naming it, and why it disbanded, and different people, and yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be making the next video will be basic training video. So hope you guys enjoy that, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Now that a couple are heading back to Itaqua,